to my channel. Today I'm going to be going through all of the new releases and letting you guys know which products I will be buying and which products I will be passing on. So this is my buy or browse type of video, and I know there's a lot of these videos floating around. I think Samantha March started this, and I think hers is like the Will I Buy It series, and I know this is a great way for creators to give you guys an idea of what to expect in the upcoming reviews. As you guys know, I am going to kind of start to slow down a little bit on the reviews. I'm still going to be doing reviews, but I want to slow down a little bit. And I also want to go through the new products and tell you the reason why I'm not going to be buying them. And maybe that might help you guys to decide whether you should be buying it as well. And I'm going to be going through the Trend Mood Instagram page. That's pretty much the best place to get all of the information on all of the new releases. And I will leave a link to the Trend Mood Instagram page in the description box down below in case you guys, have not heard of Trend Mood. Let's first start with this product from Jouer. This is the Essential High Coverage Concealer Pen. These retail for $22. They come in 25 different shades. They're a concealer pen in a triangle shape. Now, they have already launched on Sephora and stuff. I've already went ahead and bought it. In fact, I will be reviewing that very soon, so be on the look for that probably within the next 4 or 5 days, because I think I just got it in the mail, so I will start to kind of play around with it and I will be reviewing that. The next product is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy palette. Now, this palette has already launched and I will not be reviewing it. I did a poll on my Instagram and also on my community center asking if you guys wanted to see a review on it. And both polls said no. So I was like, hallelujah, I'll save my money and we're good. It is a very colorful palette. It's a very beautiful palette, but I feel like I already have all of those shades in my collection, and I just did not really feel the need to get the palette personally. The only way I was going to get it is if you guys wanted to see a review, and majority of you said no, so we're going to pass on it. It is a $49 palette. It does have an extra shades than their other traditional palettes. I think their other palettes have 14 shades. This one actually has 16 shades. For those of you that want to see a review of this palette, I have 2 friends that have already reviewed it. Patty Alonso, I will leave a link to her video in the description box down below. And also my friend Mel Thompson, both of them have already reviewed the palette. I will leave both of their videos so that you guys can check those out if you guys are interested in the palette. So next up we have new lipsticks from ColourPop. They are the Luxe lipsticks in a liquid velvet form, and they have tons of different shades. I was never a fan of their Luxe lipsticks in the bullet. It was not my favorite formula. It would not stay on my lips. It just slipped and slided all over my face and I didn't like them. So I probably won't be buying these from ColourPop, and let me be completely honest with you when it comes to ColourPop. I think I'm burned out on ColourPop. Their products used to excite me, but they release so many products that they're not exciting anymore, and I'm not really interested in ColourPop. Like, that's just from a personal perspective, but they've released too much and they've exhausted me, and I'm kind of over it. I don't know if you guys are feeling that way about ColourPop. I really like the quality of ColourPop's shadows. Some palettes are hit and miss, but majority of the palettes that I have I really like. But the problem is, so if I buy something from ColourPop, by the time it arrives at my door, there's already 2 other launches that have already been announced, and the excitement is gone. I just don't like that about ColourPop. I think their quality products is really nice for the price. I just don't like the overwhelming amount of launches. It's just too much, and it's kind of turned me off. That's just from my perspective, but So next up we have this Hershey's palette. There's a cookies and cream, and there's an actual Hershey's palette. I don't think I'm going to be getting this collection. I don't know. Maybe, but I already have all of those shades in my collection. And yeah, it looks kind of fun. The packaging is kind of fun. But I kind of feel like the only reason why I would buy it is for the packaging, and I'm trying not to do that anymore. I'm trying to get it in my brain that even though the packaging looks so fun, I don't need it. I have all of these shades in my collection. I just don't feel like it's something that I need. So even though the palette looks really fun, I I'm going to pass on it because I just don't need it. The next one is a palette from NARS, and it's an exclusive launch at Nordstrom's. This is the Hot Fix Cheek palette that retails for $49, and then there is an actual palette that is called the Cool Crush palette, and that retails for $59. I don't think I'm gonna get that. I just think I'm gonna pass on that, only because this blush palette looks very similar to what I already just got. The Hot Fix Cheek palette looks kind of similar to this. Maybe a little bit more of the beige tones like this color. This is the Overlust, and I've really enjoyed this blush palette, really enjoyed it. And I just don't feel like I need it because I already have, like I have the Scott Barnes blush palette, I have this, like I don't really need that, you know? And the palette is pretty. The entire top row looks like a complete waste to me, except for like maybe one of the shimmers. I don't know. I just don't think I'm going to be getting this palette. I just don't. I think I'm going to pass on that. Okay, so next up we have these from Viseart. This is their first lip product. It's a Moisture Boost Lip Oil Shine Hydrating Oil Gloss. It has 4 shades, and the shades are actually really pretty, but I guess they retail for $19, and they will be available on the Beautylish website today, actually, when I'm filming this. I don't think I'm gonna get those. I really just don't need them, to be honest with you. And they're pretty, but I just don't think I need them. You know what I mean? I think they're pretty though. Okay, so the next collection is from KKW Beauty, and I've had so many of you guys reach out to me asking me if I'm going to be reviewing this entire new collection from KKW Beauty, and of course I'm going to be. Even though I already have those shades in my collection, even though I already have those blushes, I have to have them. I don't know why, but I will definitely be picking these up. First of all, I love her palettes. I do. I love her formula. I love how easy they are. And these are so small and kind of travel friendly. But my plan was, you know, at first I was like, well, maybe I should just pick like one of the palettes, one of the blush palettes, and then get the entire lip collection. So I might do that, or I might just get the entire collection. I'm not exactly sure yet, but I will be reviewing the new Celestial Sky collection from KKW Beauty. It actually launches on January 24th. As soon as they launch, I will be all over it. So next up we have from Silhouette Sue. It is a Shine Classic Multi-Powder Compact. This collector piece is beautiful. It has a vintage touch. It's a sheer pink and coral pigments brighten the complexion for a fresh, youthful looking flush. It retails for a whopping $180, and though it's very beautiful to look at, Mama will not be buying that because that is ridiculous, okay? It is absolutely ridiculous, so I will not be buying that. Okay, so next up we have this from MAC Cosmetics. They wanted to release something in the clear package. New collection is called Loud and Clear. And I love the clear packaging, by the way. This packaging is beautiful, and I love all the shades in this. This was the first palette I ever bought from MAC, and I loved all the shades in here. I love their formula, very easy. In fact, the formula kind of reminds me of the KKW Beauty formula. Kind of the same type of texture. So I'm really excited that they are, you know, kind of changing things up. I don't think I will be buying anything from it, only because I really don't buy a lot of singles eyeshadows. It's not something that I do, only because I'm much more of a palette person versus a single shadow person. So I won't be buying anything from them. But if you are into single shadows, I can tell you MAC has really good quality, and I'm excited about that new packaging. It's really, really pretty. So next up we have these new lipsticks and glosses from Kylie Jenner. This is her new Stormy collection. So it has an eyeshadow palette, a pressed blush powder, and a matte liquid lipstick plus a lip liner. And it also has a lip gloss collection. I won't be getting anything only because the Kylie Cosmetics is just not my jam. It's just not something that really attracts me. But I mean, you know, to each is their own. I much prefer the KKW Beauty line. That's just me personally. It's my experience with Kylie Cosmetics. Her palettes are very hit and miss. There's some palettes that I've really loved and then others I did not like. And so I kind of stopped buying them because there's just so much inconsistencies with the formula. So I will definitely be passing on this, but it's a cute collection. Okay, I've had a lot of you guys ask me about the Makeup Geek, and they have done a rebranding and they are launching a ton of new stuff. Now, full disclosure, I've actually never used anything from Makeup Geek. I don't have anything from her brand in my collection. I don't have any eyeshadows. I don't have any lip products. Absolutely nothing. And I know that her shadow formula was very well loved for many years. The only thing that I do not like about these new palettes is I do not like the squares around the palettes. It's kind of very distracting to me, and I don't know why, but the separation like that with the metal and like, I don't know why, it just is very distracting when I look at it. These are nice palettes. I have considered buying maybe a 9-pan palette just to kind of introduce myself into the brand. I will definitely let you guys know the 9-pan palettes are $32. Well, actually $33. The mini 4 eyeshadow palettes are $15. Okay, so next up we have these new shades from Huda Beauty, and these are the Matte and Metal double-ended eyeshadows, and I am super excited about these because I have several of them in my collection and actually really enjoy them. So I have the Bubble Bath, the Faux Fur, the Wednesday, and Private Jet. So what these are is on one side, they are a actual matte shadow, and then on the other, they are a shimmer shadow. I actually really enjoy these. I know that there's been a lot of mixed feelings about these. Some people love them and some people don't. Once you learn how to use the matte formula, you will fall in love with it because it's one of those that's very easy. But the problem is you have to work quick with these. You cannot be slacking when it comes to these. This one is actually a Private Jet and Shimmering Sunset. But the shimmer is so beautiful and so blinding. But these are very easy. So how I like to do the matte is I like to just put a couple of dots here and then just blend it out quickly. They're very easy to use. They really, really are. And if you guys are interested in seeing a video of me showing you guys how I use them, let me know. I will definitely do that. I feel like you have to use them in a certain way to really enjoy the formula, but I really like them. Okay, next up is from Lime Crime, and they are releasing 2 new palettes. One is the Chroma and the other one is the Exposed. I don't think I'm going to be getting these only because, truthfully, again, I've never bought anything from Lime Crime. I've actually never tried any of their products. They are actually releasing 3 new lipsticks as well with this collection, but I think I'm going to pass on these only just because those palettes just don't really do much for me. I don't know. They're just not my thing. Okay, so next up is from ColourPop, and this is the Nude Blush, no, this is the Nude Mood Blush Crush. Holy crap. That is a mouthful. It has an eyeshadow palette and it has 2 large highlighters, which the packaging looks somewhat similar to the Marc Jacobs bronzers. Now, don't get me wrong, these palettes look very beautiful. The shades and the tones, they look very romantic, kind of like a bridal type of deal. However, I feel like I already have those shades in a couple of my KKW Beauty palettes. That was the only reason why I passed on them. I do think the shades are really beautiful though. The only thing that I will say is it seems like some of the shadows are pretty light. I don't know how many skin tones are going to be able to wear it, but it looks really pretty though. It does look like a really pretty collection. Okay, so many of you guys have asked about the Bite Beauty foundation. That foundation is coming. It's called the Changemaker Supercharged Foundation. I have finally got my shade. Well, I can't really say that. I have had the worst struggle with my shades on this. First of all, it was really hard to pick on the Sephora website because they look like little stickers. They don't actually look like real swatches. So that makes it hard, number 1. But number 2, I've ordered it twice from Sephora and both times they sent me the wrong shade. So I finally got the right shade, but this one is a little bit too orange. I ordered T105 and this one is a little bit too orange. I kind of feel like it might match me when I'm tan, but it's still a little bit dark. So I have went ahead and ordered a lighter shade, and if I like the foundation, I'll just keep this for my summer shade. But I have just really struggled getting that review up. I've never had that happen from Sephora ever. I have ordered so much makeup from Sephora. I don't even want to tell you how many beauty points I have because it's absolutely ridiculous. But I've ordered so many times and I've never had them send me the wrong shade, and never twice in a row. Can you imagine? I had him send me the wrong shade 2 times in a row on the same foundation. It was crazy. Okay, so a couple of you guys have asked me to review these from e.l.f. So e.l.f. just released these little bite-sized eyeshadows, and they're actually kind of cute. And they're very appealing to me. The shades are, and all of that. I've had several of you guys ask me if I would be willing to review them. I'm going to put a poll right up here. If you guys would vote in the poll and let me know if you guys would want to see a review of these, I will definitely get them and review them. I do think that they're pretty, but I've not always had the best experience when it comes to e.l.f. eyeshadow. There's a few things from e.l.f. that I really love, but I've never had the best experience with their eyeshadows. So I'm really curious to hear your guys' thoughts. If you guys want to see a review on these, definitely let me know. I think these are really cute bite-sized palettes. Okay, and then finally we have these nude lipsticks from Lawless, and I've actually decided to order one of them just to try the formula. So this is called All About the Nudes by Lawless. The Satin Luxe Classic Cream Lipsticks, free of lead, parabens, mineral oils. It's infused with nourishing oils, waxes, vitamin E. It comes in 8 different shades. The shades are actually really beautiful, and I think they're now available on the Sephora website, so I might be getting that. We'll just see. The next foundation that just launched is from Milani. And this is called the Screen Queen Foundation. It's a natural finish with a luminous skin and with digital blue light filter technology. It comes in 45 different shades, and it will be available at Ulta, or maybe it's available now. I'm actually thinking about trying this foundation. If you guys want me to try this foundation, definitely let me know. I am so curious about it. So NYX just released a new concealer, and it is the Born to Glow concealer, and I want to try it so bad. So be on the look for that one, because you guys know I love the Born to Glow foundation from NYX, so I'm really excited to try the concealer from NYX. Also, I have this from IT Cosmetics. This is the oil-free matte foundation, and it has the powder foundation and the brush. So I will be reviewing this very soon. I have to get through the Bite Beauty first, and then this one will be coming up next. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I will be trying that new foundation from IT Cosmetics. So that's it. That's all the new releases so far. I'm sure by the time this video goes up, there will be more coming out, but as of today, here on the 21st, that is what is supposed to be coming out. I hope that this video was helpful for you guys to give you direction on what to expect in the upcoming weeks here on my channel. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If there are any other collections out there that I did not mention in this video, definitely let me know in the comments down below, and I will let you guys know if it's something that I will be reviewing. So I love you all so much, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day filled with love and joy, and I will see you guys in my next video, and I seriously love you guys so much. Bye!